Hello, I'm your host with the mustache, Henry R. Mockingbird.
I'm Gary.
Today we're going to review Plan 9 from Outer Space. Okay, I know we've already reviewed this movie. This is a re-review, so let's get started and re-review Plan 9 from Outer Space. Plan 9 from Outer Space is about San Fernando Valley, which has been taken over by flying saucers, which are being piloted by aliens who intend on taking over the world, killing everybody on it, and turning everyone into zombies. What do I think? I'll tell you. It definitely goes into the so bad it's good category. And just like with the silent version of The Thief of Baghdad and 1 Million Years BC, it's pretty campy. I like to think of it as the Troll 2 of the 1950s.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
The movie was made by king of B-movie schlock, Ed Wood. Ed Wood also made Bride of the Monster, starring Bela Lugosi and Tor Johnson.
Oh, Lobo got back.
When it first released, it was considered one of the worst movies ever made and even got a Golden Turkey Award. But over time, it managed to gain a cult following and is now considered one of the best worst movies ever made. The movie was even riffed on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
About grave robbers from outer space.
Well, my heart is Hey, you can't just ask a question like that and not give me time to answer. Not fair.
Wow. 2 Mystery Science Theater 3000 clips in one episode. That's gotta be a record. Let's talk about Bela Lugosi, who you might remember from my Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein review. He pretty much disappears for a portion of the movie. That's mostly because he died during the making of this movie. Isn't the worst last role for him to have? I mean, Donald Pleasant's last role was Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. And then there's Tor Johnson as the Giant. Tor Johnson, before he became an actor, was a wrestler. Is it just me, or does Tor Johnson look like Butterball from Hellraiser? And then there's Vampira, played by Mila Nerby, who before Plan 9 from Outer Space had had her own show, Vampira Show. Vampira is quite a hot number. Woo! Oh yeah? Because to me, she kinda looks like what would happen if you crossed Morticia and Elvira. I can kinda see that. Both Vampira and Elvira do have a similar cleavage. Then there are the spaceships, which are actually model spaceships on fishing lines. Now, as cheesy as these effects are, they are still better than most CGI is nowadays. God, it's the last skeleton of Kadabra. Is it just me, or does it look like the aliens got their suits from the same place Flash Gordon got his? I talked about most of the ups of the film, but what are the downs of the film? Well, there are a few. The acting reaches everywhere from okay to so-so. The writing isn't really that great, and there are moments where you can kind of tell Ed Wood didn't exactly have a huge budget, with the cardboard graves and the popsicle stick looking crosses. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about Plan 9 from Outer Space. But until next time, this is Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, signing off. I give the film 5 stars. Do not forget to comment down below, push like, and subscribe, and ring bell for new contact. If you'd like to request an old school movie on this show, please do so by requesting it in the comments.